Hey small group leaders, my name is Crystal and I'm part of the team here. In this video, I want to talk with you about engaging your group members. First, we want to thank you for stretching your faith to facilitate a group that will help others grow in their knowledge of God and His Word. It can be nerve-wracking when you start a new semester. Not only will you be engaging with new people in your group and maybe in your home, but you will also be engaging with many different personality types who are all at different places in their spiritual walk. With this in mind, we want to give you a few tips to set you up for success when it comes to helping group members feel connected, leading intentional group discussions, and handling those difficult conversations that may come up. The first tip is to help your group members feel connected is to focus on communication. Communication is everything, and having good communication outside of the group is key to having good communication inside your group. This can be done a few different ways. This can mean taking the time to call someone each week from your group, sending notes to your group members, inviting the group to attend Sunday services together, and making yourself available for one-on-one prayer each week following the group. Make sure to continue to send throughout the semester some type of weekly group communication, whether it's an email, a text, or a group chat. This will help you build consistency. A great tip to help build connections is to have everyone write their name on an index card with their phone number and a prayer request and have them swap them out at the end of the meeting. This will really help your group members build connections with each other, and I've seen many beautiful friendships take off from this one simple tip. Be intentional with the front end of the small group time. It's that fellowship piece of our small group structure that was mentioned in training. It's being aware of who is in the room and how we can help invite them into the conversation. The next step is to establish group expectations. Making sure each member knows what to expect each week helps create a safe environment that minimizes fear and anxiety. This can include the start and end time of your meeting, the format of your group each week, important dates in the small group semester, and maintaining confidentiality with discussion and prayer requests and the group dynamic. Give them the opportunity to weigh in on ways the group can honor each other in discussion, whether it's through listening, taking turns to not talking over one another. This will help build trust in a safe space where members can feel like they can open up and share. So now that we've talked about ways to connect group members to the group, let's talk about facilitating intentional group discussions. The goal of every small group, no matter what the topic or type, is designed to get people into meaningful relationships where they can really share what's going on, building deeper connections, and grow. It's important to understand some group members will take longer to open up than others. There are some things we can do as leaders to help them along in this process. The first thing we can do is to be vulnerable. Leaders, your willingness to be vulnerable and to open up is going to set the tone for others to open up and share. Be real with your group. Laugh, share the things you struggle with, as well as sharing your victories. Share your life and your love for the Lord. Let the people in your group be friends. You don't have to spill your deepest and darkest secrets. In fact, we want to be wise in how much we share and how soon, but let them know that you are a real person in the process of becoming like Christ. 2 Corinthians 12:19 says, "We boast in our weaknesses." So fight the urge that we all have to appear perfect and create a space where people truly can take the mask off. It starts with you. Let your group member talk. The second thing we can do for intentional group discussion is to let your group members talk. We want our group members to do the majority of the talking. I know this is difficult at first, while people are still getting comfortable, but we want to try to follow that 70-30 rule. 70% of the conversation is group participants, 30% is you talking. A great way to get your group members talking is through our third tip, asking questions. This will engage them with the topic and help them to apply it to their lives. You could ask, "What did that mean to you?" Or, "How does this apply to your current situation?" Or, "Tell me what you thought about that." Look for ways to draw them into the discussion. As you ask questions and facilitate discussion, remember, silence is a great tool for communication. Our natural instinct is to want to fill any gaps in conversation because of our own discomfort. But some of your group members need time to process the question. or build up their courage to speak. Give the Holy Spirit room to speak and to move. Now that we've discussed how to facilitate and lead a conversation, there are times that a discussion will turn and start to go the wrong direction. Whether it's a long answer, a disagreement, or a topic that's a little inappropriate or divisive. As the leader, it's important that you take responsibility for guiding the conversation. If this happens, you can redirect the conversation in a way that is respectful to the participants and honors everyone by bringing the group back to the topic at hand. An easy way to get back on topic is to say, "Thank you for sharing. Hold on to that thought. I'd love to hear more about that from you after our meeting." Finally, I want to remind you that the most important tool you have for handling difficult situations is prayer. Cover your people in prayer. God knows their personalities and He knows what's going on, and He will meet you in every moment. That's all I have for you about engaging your group members. I am confident that you're going to do a great job leading your group, and God is going to use you in a mighty way. Thank you.